Hello, seniors! Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Love to see you and your families. I hope that everybody is on. I'm gonna wait till you guys start popping up. I'm not seeing any eyeballs watching us, but if you are there, welcome, welcome. My name is Angela Schroeder, and I am the Senior Class Advisor, live from Liberty Ranch High School. There we go, I've got one. Thank you so much. So I'm here with, I have a special surprise guest tonight who I will show you in a moment, but I'm gonna wait till more people pop on. There's bugs. Wanted to do this tonight on campus so you guys can see how much campus misses you. It's just so sad without you. We are positioned, hi Ruth, hey Bex, love you guys, Becca Dennis. We are positioned with the stadium that way. As you can see, we got the Hawks Nest Gym over there, and we've got our amazing senior yard signs behind us that you will receive. I'll tell you in a minute. I can't give you too much information. I want you to be somewhat surprised. All right, we've got about 68 people, woo, in less than a minute. Holy smokes, we're coming up on 70. This is pretty exciting. Thank you everybody for coming out. Again, I'm really excited to be here with my special guest to talk to you about what we plan on doing for your seniors. So before I continue to talk, I'm going to turn the time over, but we are properly going to social distance. So if you could excuse me for one moment, I'm going to step over here and I'm going to let the special guest come on.
Well, maybe not so special, right? Good evening, class of 2020, and parents and staff and anyone who's joining us. Obviously we're in extraordinary circumstances here, and one for the record books, right? I guess if we look at it as a positive, it'll be quite a story to tell someday for all of you when you have your own families. Before Ms. Schroeder goes into to our plans to conclude the year for you and for graduation, I just wanted to take a minute to say that I hope that all of our students and your families are safe and healthy and are doing well. Obviously, in these times, that's the most important thing: family, friends, and our health. And so, I wish you all the best with that, and just know we will get through this. As far as graduation goes, we've had lots of questions about that, and again, Ms. Schroeder's gonna go through that in just a moment. But I just want you to know that we are racking our brains to come up with the best possible conclusion for you. We realize how much this means to you and what a big piece of your life this is. And we know that. We've gone through that ourselves, and believe me, as a principal and as staff, it's important for us to see the conclusion, just like for you it is. But we're limited in what we can do, obviously. So I just want you to know that when we lay out our plan for you, keep in mind that we've taken into consideration the feedback we've gotten from parents, from staff, from students, and we are putting together the plan that is can give you the best send-off that we possibly can. So I just want you to know that, and again, we're going to outline some things that we feel will be meaningful for you. I just want to tell you before I reveal what those are, before Ms. Schroeder reveals what those are, that social distancing is going to be an important piece to this. I'm relying on all of you with some of the things we're doing. They could be done in a good way, and they could be done in a not so good way. We want to do it in the good way. We want to do it practicing social distancing to take care of, I know a lot of times you're young and you feel invincible, but you have a responsibility to the adults too, and your grandparents, etc., to try to stem the tide of this. So please help us with that and keep that in mind as we go through these things. The other important thing that I want to tell you is, as we sit here right now tonight, this is our plan. But as you know, things change. They change quickly in this current environment that we're in. Hopefully they change for the better. But if something happens between now and the event that we have planned for you, and we have to modify it, please understand that that's the way the circumstances that we're in right now. So again, we're relying on you to help us make this a special, these last few occasions special for you. one other thing, Ms. Schroeder will be talking about the dates that we have set up to return books and fines, etc. Hopefully that most of you can take care of a lot of that on ASB Works. We know that we're going to be returning your Disneyland reimbursement, all those things, but please make sure that you listen to the dates where we'll be collecting things, that we get everything in so that we can conclude the year in a good fashion. The last thing I want to say is hang in there. You guys, you know, it's been a good 4 years, and this certainly doesn't dampen that. It's difficult for all of us, but we're going to get through this. We'll be better for it. We'll be stronger for it. And so now I'm going to turn it back over to Ms. Schroeder and let her lay out our exciting things that we have planned to conclude this year. All right, we'll see you all soon.
Thank you, Mr. Saramago. Great job. That was, you witnessed history. That was Mr. Saramago's first time ever on a Facebook Live, or even I think on Facebook.
That's true.
You experienced it right along with us. Great job, Joe. Thank you so much. So I want to talk to you about a few things before I get into the senior activities. I've got some housekeeping that counseling has asked me to cover. I will be posting these on the Facebook page under files. I also am going to put them on Canvas in the senior class of 2020 page, if you will, and I will put them under the announcements. So College and Career Counselor Dr. Chavez has asked you to please return a phone call from Mrs. Cole or Mrs. Luizzi if you have received one. Please also check your College and Career website for the latest news and colleges. Check with Delta CRC Sac City or ARC if you were accepted to those schools and those are your plans. If you have any questions, please contact Dr. Chavez. And I will talk in a moment about Senior Awards Night. From Mrs. Hayes Sanchez, Mrs. Vittoria, please do not forget to contact Mrs. Cole, our registrar, to let her know if you would like to send, where you would like to send your graduation transcript. I will have her email posted. Check your online accounts with colleges that you applied to and see what you still need to do. For example, do you have to give us the address for which college your transcript goes to? If you were accepted to a four-year college, log into your college account and see what date you have to accept that you will be attending there. There is a deadline for a statement of intent to register. It's usually May 1st. That's coming up. That's the end of next week. Sometimes there's a fee, so please check into that. Seniors that are making up credit in Fuel Ed, please continue to work to complete those courses so you can get your credits. Check Canvas daily and complete the assignments your teachers have asked you to complete. If you need tech support, you can call your distance learning helpline. I will say it now, but I will also post it later. It is 745-9744. Also, please remember to reach out to your counselors, Mrs. Vittoria, Mrs. Hayes Sanchez, as well as Dr. Chavez. Mrs. Cole has asked me, our registrar, to remind you about your transcripts, and I will be posting her email address so you can contact her. Indicate if you need a transcript now or if you're requesting your final transcript in June, where you would like it to go to. Remember the relevant deadline dates for your college to receive your final transcripts. For UCs, it is July 1st, and for CSUs, it is July 15th. That is all for counseling. Now, Mrs. Sims, the yearbook teacher who's on. What's up, Miss Sims? I've been speaking with her, and she asked me to let you know that as soon as we receive word from when the company will start printing and shipping our yearbooks, she will provide the information to you regarding distribution. You will get your yearbooks. Please do not think that you will not get your yearbooks because of this crazy event that is happening. You will receive your yearbooks, okay? So with that, my turn. Welcome to all 100, lucky 100, that's awesome. Thank you for joining us again tonight. I have a number of pages of things to get through. The sun is going down on us, so I'll try to go as fast as I possibly can. First off, I would like to I will be sending out a remind as well as on Facebook in about 2 weeks. Once I finish scanning all of the elementary school pictures that I have, some of you will say, well, I haven't turned my kid's elementary school picture in. Don't worry. I have all of the class pictures and I'm just scanning the pictures individually. I will contact you once I recognize whose kid I do not have a picture for. If your child did not go to an elementary school here in Galt Elementary School District or Arcoe or Oakview or New Hope, if you're from Elk Grove or Lodi or Stockton, please email me your child's elementary school picture. If your child did not take a senior picture, for whatever reason they missed the deadline, there's about 30 of you that did not, please email me a quality formal picture of yourself to my school email address, which I will be posting on Facebook as well as Remind, as soon as possible. It does not have to be in a tuxedo. It could just be, or a dress. It could be just a very nice formal picture. Also, I wanted to let you know that today, Mrs. Snow, what's up, Nancy? I know you're watching. Mrs. Snow so wonderfully placed the final remaining senior wear that we have, the senior t-shirts that I am wearing, and the senior sweatshirts, which I will wear if it gets colder. Rock on. She has placed all of those on clearance with our limited quantity on ASB Works. So if you would like to go on ASB Works and purchase those, please feel free to. We have a very, very limited quantity left. I believe t-shirts are $7 and sweatshirts are $15. So go on there, purchase away till your little heart is content. I'm going to give you some dates right now. And with these dates, I want you to know that I will be